Hi, today is my 2023 project pan finale, so my last update about my progress from the 2023. Yeah, I feel like a lot of items I have amazing progress and some item I am doing a little bit awful on it. So let's just start. The first is what I am super successful at. I finally used up this SUQQU foundation. I have been having this for more than 3 years. And this is my favorite foundation. A little bit sad that it's gone and I can't purchase anymore because it's discontinued. But yeah, I'm happy that I used this up. And I didn't wipe down this jar purposefully because I don't know about you, but for me, sometimes I feel like when I see people wipe down their product super clean after they used it up, I somehow just feel like it's less satisfying to look at in a way. I just want to see every last stroke you had on that product. Like, give us the history of this product, right? I'm being so dramatic about it, but I really prefer to see actual the not necessarily has to be dirty, but not super cleanly wiped down type of packaging. I just want to see it's used up, but you can see how you use it up type of empty, which like I said, I purposefully didn't wipe this jar down.
Earthquake. Earthquake.
Oh, now it's shaking. Not sure if you can tell on the camera, but it really is shaking. I'm not moving. This is earthquaking, so I look like I am moving. Okay, it's still shaking a little bit, but I think it's back to normal. It's very scary every time. And sometimes this is in midnight. Imagine in midnight you are so deeply in sleep and the alarm just suddenly went off like that. Every time I literally think I'm gonna have a heart attack just from that. And I wonder, are there elder people actually have heart attack? Okay, the concealer, the Dior Skin Corrector concealer. This is the old formula. Because I was so focused on this, I didn't use that much of this because for me, I don't use foundation and concealer at the same time. They are the same thing for me. If I use this, I'm gonna apply this all over my face. And if I use this, I am gonna apply this also under my eye and on my eyelid. But still, I had a little bit of progress. And I think I might be able to finish in the next year, or maybe I should say this year. But I still haven't decided should I put this in the next project pan. Still thinking. Stay tuned for the intro for the next project pan. The next one is this Eglips Blur Powder Compact. Last time I said that I don't think I'm gonna have much progress on this because I don't use this all over my face. And I only use this for under my eyes or touch up and stuff. But because I want to use this up so bad, I just started to use this all over my face, and that's why I had this much of progress. And I am very happy about it. I think I can finish this pretty soon, maybe even within a month. The next is eyebrow powder. For eyebrow powder, this one has been lasting me for more than 5 years, and I haven't even gone through a third of it. But I'm pretty sure if you just compare to the first footage, you can see that there's definitely some progress. And this is basically the only thing that I would use. So yeah, I wonder if I can finish this in the next 5 years. And the next is the eyeshadow. I think last time I said I am either gonna hit pan on the deepest shade or the red shade on this palette. And I think you might can see in the footage the close-up footage that I actually really heat pan on this deepest shade. Recently, I really like a neutral type of eyeshadow, so I just mix this with this color to create a neutral leaning to more cool mid-toned neutral brown to put basically all over my face, and sometimes that's just it, and sometimes I put some glitter on top. That's my go-to look recently, and that's why I can heat pan on this. And if I heat pan also on this, then I'm gonna have pan on every shade in this palette, which is kind of amazing to think. The next one is the eye pencil eyeliner. This is the Dolly pencil eyeliner in brown. And I think when I started this, I didn't measure how long this was, and it's the second update that I measured it. This was 6.5, and then the next update is 5.9, and now it's 4.8 centimeters long. So I had more than like 2 centimeters of progress during the last year, which is pretty impressive. I did liked this eyeliner, but I think this is the one that's causing like under eye smudge happening for me, because once I stopped using this and start to use those liquid eyeliner to fill in the gap of my eyelash, suddenly the smudge stopped. So it must be this. So I just stopped using this, and I think I'm gonna declutter it, because if it smudges every day, what's the point of using it, right? And it's like on its last life anyways, right? So yeah, that's gonna be gone. The next thing is the thing that I am doing really bad at is the Chanel bronzer, the cream bronzer. I think the very first time ever that I put this in the project pan, it was barely touched, like it was like a very flat surface on the top, and now it's like very dented in, right? So if in general, I think I have like a pretty good progress on this, but truthfully, I only used this once since last update, so there isn't much progress, and I just don't know. I don't really use bronzer that much anymore these days. I don't know how to say about it. I just don't feel like it's doing that much for my face. I don't know if you can see that I actually have a pretty obvious bone structure, like East Asian usually have like high cheekbones. So I don't find that I need something to define that bone structure for me. It's already there. And second of all, my skin is not that pale that I often need, that I like often feel like I need a bronzer to warm it up. My skin is pretty warm already. So I just don't feel like this is doing anything that a blush couldn't do, which is add color to my skin, right? So I just often skip bronzer, which is probably rare if you compare to Western beauty influencers. I feel like they often say there's one step that they can't skip if their bronzer is like a very crucial step. But when it comes to like East Asian people, I feel like if they are not doing contour, they are most likely gonna skip like a bronzer. Not that much people are doing bronzers. I think I'm now one of them. But I might see if in the summer I will use this like kind of like a blush type of way, because this is a very warm bronzer, so it technically could work for both. You know, just add some color to your face. What's the difference, right? I'm gonna see if I'm gonna use this in that way in the warmer month. Okay, the next is another very successful one. I finally finished my Clinique Cheek Pop in the shade Nude Pop. I think I have been having this probably even more than 5 years, and now it's finally all gone. It's such a pretty blush though. I think maybe one day in a couple years, if I ever miss this one, I might even repurchase, but for now I'm good. But yeah, I really loved every time that we were together. It's a really great blush, and same with the SUQQU foundation. I purposefully didn't wipe it off so that you can see like how it looked like when it's freshly used up but not wiped down. I don't know if anybody is caring this much about this. The next is Colourpop Super Shock Cheek on the Cusp. And this one, I think I had a little bit of progress, like on the side. I almost hit the side, right? Like, it's almost there, but not quite. So I think I probably made a little bit dent. I just find recent times I often do a overall semi-matte type of look that I am skipping highlighter. So the dent or like the progress is not that big, but it's there. It's there. I'm gonna keep on working this. The last one is another empty. Is the Fenty lip gloss in the shade Diamond Milk. It was a white gloss, but I mixed up some liquid lipstick in it, so it's pink. It was good. It's just the packaging is shedding, and the lip oil or the lip gloss is like leaking, so the packaging is really not it. But the formula is pretty nice. I have been used up like maybe 6 or 7 of these glosses at this point. I think I'm good on repurchasing this, but I loved every day that I had it, and I used all of my Fenty glosses up. So yeah, I think that's saying something. And yeah, that's my finale of 2023 project pan. Stay tuned for my 2024 project pan intro, because I think I want to do like 24 for 2024, which is definitely a stretch. I don't know if I can achieve that, but you know, a girl can dream, right? But yeah, I think that would be fun if I have a goal like that or something. I'm probably gonna post that right after this video. If you're interested, definitely stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for watching.